But here we are, guys, live on Facebook, live at 5 on the
Hello,
Vancouver session.
hello.
This week, well, we had a last minute guest. He's unable to make it. I guess his voice is out, kind of like ours is crackling all over the place today.
Right,
But things happen. Hopefully, he'll be able to come back, but it's looking like it might not be until the end of April because we're booking him out. But
right.
we had a guy, Ricky Ridiculous. Uh,
Yes,
is going to join us here in a few minutes. We've sent him a link. Comedy guy, and he is from Montreal, a province of Quebec. So this should be
yeah,
interesting. Always got to have
absolutely.
laughs, man. Laugh, laugh, laugh. That is
Tis in, like you said in your video, in some
definitely,
cases, and most, the best
it's definitely
medicine
in our DNA. So
in the
yeah,
Dina.
in the Dina,
It's in the Dean.
it's definitely in the Dina. So for those of you that while we were waiting for the ridiculousness to show up, it was Josh Baker was supposed to be with us today and to discuss Yeshua. He was unable to make it. Next week we are going to do our creation. Not sure if we'll have a guest on that. Based on Ken Ham's book, The Lie. Following week, the 15th, we're going to have a friend on, actor Kevin Hartzman from Marlette. He's got some real cool stuff to bring to the table. The following week, the
Yes.
22nd, we're scheduled to have Kevin Maher on from China. Sketchfall the 29th. And let's see what we got. April, we're into possibly Heather Hart on the 5th, Becky Philby on the 12th, and then we're open again at this point. Let me see here. I got a ding ding over here, so let's see if
Got a
hopefully
ring a ding.
hopefully no issues on this man's end over here.
Hopefully not.
Oh, he says he's having a little bit of trouble connecting. That's pretty standard.
Yeah, the technical difficulties happen all the time.
All the time. We've actually it almost seems like we finally got that part ironed out where how wrong? Oh, it's working.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's like the first, the
Yeah,
initial, you got to make sure that we can hear each other.
yeah, and then it's like you can't hear me. What? Huh?
Oh
Then
yeah, if it's skipping, if you get in the 90s skip,
then we're
reboot.
then we're doing the old acting, the old stupid acting where you go, oh, Taekwondo, and then you
Right,
know.
exactly.
So yeah, it doesn't work very well.
Oh, Michael Kilborn says, "Sup, buggers? What's up, buddy?
Sup, buddy? You
Good
come
to
back,
see you, pal.
come back to the Facebook land, eh?
Yeah, welcome back.
It's a beat
After
time.
your hiatus, quit pulling Lane Staley's.
Seriously, man.
Being gone for like 4 years, man.
That seems like it.
And
So yeah, wait till we get back hooked up there, Mr. Kilborn. Now our bikes sound exactly the same.
we'll have to
Uh,
get you on again too, man.
yeah, for sure.
I think he was our first.
Oh,
Was
it
he
was
our first Vancona Sessions, or was that still the show?
I think it was the
When did we had
show
him
when we
on?
were doing
Yeah,
Laughter's Best Medicine or something.
right.
Yeah, because I need to take that clip out of Michael with him when he's doing his head it
Yeah,
up
had it
there.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
that's good. Yeah, that's good material. Keep that.
Definitely. So hopefully Mr. Richard gets his issues figured out here. Hate when that happens. In the
Yeah, it
meantime,
really. I know that a couple other people that we know who do podcasting, like Brandon, will have technical difficulties. It's a common thing.
just about every time, especially if you don't
Right.
once you start getting used to everything, getting it set up. And while we wait for Richard, an update for you guys on the Robin book we're reading for a podcast. We're about halfway through that, and that is going to be an excellent. I don't know if we'll have a guest on that one or not. but it'd be kind of like a
Yeah,
trip
if
parley.
you can, let's see. My bookmarks hiding on me. There we go.
Over there.
I'm about right there.
Uh, oh, you're about to the pictures, yeah. So
Yep,
I'm gonna have a bunch of
almost.
I'm gonna have a bunch of pictures we'll share too.
I got through the first round of pictures because there's two. Obviously, there's the first few pages of pictures and then a few chapters on. There's the other ones. I haven't gotten to those ones yet.
Well, while we wait for Mr. Richard, I could screen share his videos and see if let's do that here real quick here. Hopefully you can get caught up here and
Yeah,
he sent
hopefully
me a couple
everything's.
he sent me a couple videos to share with everyone, so we can do that while we're waiting. Let's check this one out, see if you can see it over there.
But
Good on my end.
seriously, who is Ricky Ridiculous?
I've never done any plastic surgery.
Honey, I'm home. Oh my God.
What these fucking white men do.
What a great morning. The pilot is dead and we're crashing. What is this, some kind of sick joke?
What?
Okay. There's one up.
Heck yeah.
I got a ding. Well, we got something going on telling me that I have an invalid meeting ID. Well, let's see here. How can we do this?
We're gonna have a talk with Zoom.
Zoom, huh?
Hopefully they're not what was it? Was it StreamYard that we did that and it always had issues with the links?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me try this again and wonder why it would do that.
Michael says, LOL, yeah, I'd be back. Welcome. Don't disappear for so long next time. How about that?
Where do you go anyways on your vacations over there?
Yeah. Where
Yeah,
do you go? Think you're gonna have to talk to me about it.
right.
Hey, listen,
Hey.
There he is over there.
yeah, we made it finally.
Cool. I was wondering, like, oh man, don't tell me we have that. You know how it is. It's such a pain in the ass, man. When you're trying to have a meeting, trying to do. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly.
All right, cool, gotcha. We could you could turn yourself up a little bit if you can, maybe. No, that was the one I just shared. My bad.
Life can be loud, and we welcome you to a place of calm, clarity, and motivation.
So let the church say, if you agree with everything he said, let the church say.
Pretty cool, man.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
Right, Rich,
yeah,
you're
it's,
it's hard to hear you kind of. I don't know what mic you're using, or is it through your earpieces?
it's through my earpiece. Yeah, I don't know if there's I
It
think
is a little muffled, a
It's
little bit,
muffled, but
yeah.
it's hard. So
gives me a second.
we
You
want to make
guys
sure
just
everybody can
keep
hear
going
you.
for a second. I'm just gonna be right back.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, we want to make
Anthony
sure.
said the same, that it's hard to hear him,
Yeah,
so
we want to make sure everybody can hear him for sure. So
yeah.
good stuff, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool with the production and
Yeah.
like I had said, that
Mm.
stuff is tedious. That takes a certain amount of patience and
And speaking of
dedication.
all that, Mr. Producer, Bobcat. So
Bobbert.
I got our door closed. He's over here banging on it like a friggin' lion. Bob,
Bobbert De Niro wants his screen time.
not coming in right now, Bob. I'm busy over there. You
Come
know what I'm
on,
saying?
Bob.
What are you doing, huh?
He's like, I'm Mr. Producer. I'm supposed to be
Mr. Producer.
here.
He is quite the character, Bob is. Showing up late, not getting his work done like he's supposed to be. I had to write him up.
Connor Beals says, what up?
Hey, Connor. Nice
How's
to
it
have.
going, Connor?
Thanks for joining us, man. That was cool to have your dad on there last week, and thanks for sending me a friend request. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks for
We hope you
watching.
enjoy it. We hope Mr. Richard can get his volume figured out, we're having a hard time hearing him.
Yeah, definitely want to make sure that you guys can hear him and we can hear him. So,
Because yeah, he's definitely a funny character and he's got some stuff going on. It's been real nice. He came along and showed up on our feed and we kind of been talking and stuff and it's like, wow, cool. So hopefully we can get him back and get his microphone working. Well, it's working,
right.
but it sounds like
Sometimes those earbuds, I've had issues with those in the past.
yeah, sometimes it's
Oh,
Is it better?
oh, perfect.
yeah. There you go.
Okay, perfect. Because I bought myself like a couple stuff, a microphone just
Oh,
in
cool.
case, but
Awesome.
I just thought that of plugging it now, so sorry for that.
That's all right. It's
No, you
perfect.
sound great. Yeah,
Yeah.
sound great now.
Okay, perfect. Nice.
All right,
Baby,
cool.
it works. All
Oh.
right. Oh,
Heck,
All right. So
heck yeah.
now everybody can hear you, Richard. We've got a few more people joining us, and if you don't mind running back through your little bit about yourself, we can hear you now. It's great.
yeah, sure, sure. So like 50 years old, 52 years old,
Repeating.
Haitian Canadian, lives in Montreal, Quebec. Uh, lived there my entire life, born and raised. And like I was saying, like, lived in Montreal, South Shore, Montreal, West Island of Montreal as well. My day one's a South Shore. My love is in West Island as well. So, like,
Okay.
those are all my people. And yeah, when I was younger, the thing I didn't say is like I started like breakdancing. That's
Oh,
pretty much
Oh,
nice.
like
very cool.
Yep.
how like things started. And then, like I said, like went a little bit on the wrong side of the track for a long time, for maybe half of my adult life.
Yeah, we know a little bit
But
about it.
yeah, but decided to change my life after having my daughter, my first kid,
Very cool.
and that's pretty much like it. Like was started doing production, music production in 2008. I
Okay,
got
cool.
Very
my
cool.
man, yeah, I got my man Vic and Gordon to thank for that because they introduced me to it, and then it was pretty much self-taught with tutorials on YouTube,
Okay.
Hey,
which
that's
is
awesome.
pretty much like the same for everything that I'm doing. The AI, their editing, like it's all self-taught. Never went to school for any of it,
Very
and
cool.
yeah, I always had like an artistic green thumb, if you want to say, and
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
decided
Heck
to
yeah.
go for humoristic content, and
Very cool.
since then never looked back since then.
So are you
And
retired?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
full-time job, full-time dad,
Gotcha.
and doing
excellent.
this content thing. So pretty much three jobs at the same time.
Oh, right
Yeah,
Can't
on.
use it
rock
for a
star
second.
status. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very time consuming. I know it's a struggle because I'd like to do this a lot more actually, but obviously it don't pay the bills. You know how that goes. Um,
Hopefully, on one day.
yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
we for sure.
Hopefully, one day.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but
hope.
Goals,
I didn't know
hashtag
about.
goals.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're good. I
I didn't know about like because when I started posting, because if you go into my Facebook or any of my platforms, you will see that they were practically non-existent before 4 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Before 4 months ago, I did not care about Facebook. I did not care about any of the stuff that I'm doing now.
right.
And it was maybe a year ago that I started messing around with AI. And the friends that I grew up with, we always dick around, making jokes, like we
Yeah.
grew up like that.
Right.
So like started mixing up AI with jokes and everything like that. And it was like maybe 3, 4 months ago that I decided like, let's go for it. But when I go for something, I go seriously. So I put a format, I put a little bit of branding into it so that the more people see it, the more people can recognize right away, yo, that's Ricky.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
That's
but
awesome.
Ricky
yeah,
Ridiculous, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. So I got to tell you, it's also cool. I had told you, my grandfather's name was Richard on my paternal
yeah,
grandfather, right?
yeah.
Um, and my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, her family is actually or they're French Canadian. So we're mutts. Little American, little French, little
Yeah,
Canadian,
yeah, yeah. You got a little bit of everything in there.
yeah, German,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then also I just have to tell you this is funny. So we're gonna do eventually a podcast about Robin Williams. 'Cause we did one on Chris Farley. And
Yeah,
so
icon.
oh, absolutely. So if
Yes.
you ever seen any of his stand up, if you remember, he
Oh
says
yeah.
he says, well, Canada's like a little loft apartment over a great big party. Pretty funny. But
I miss that guy because he was extremely intelligent,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
he could do it all. He could do physical comedy. He can do like punchline comedy.
Right.
He could
Yep.
like setting up long premises before like giving you a punchline. Like I'm a comedy
Right.
fan. Like I study comedy. I'm not
okay,
a comedian,
right.
okay,
Right.
but I love comedy. So like I really like study like what's a premise, how to deliver a punchline, timing, and Robin Williams was a master at his craft.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, that guy
Yeah,
was a
Anthony
master.
Spade says prayers out to you and your fam, Richard.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah. So
That's
we're kind
that's
of
a great
all,
supporter right there, man. Go follow him if you have a chance in your life.
Absolutely, he
yeah,
is.
for sure.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thanks, Anthony. We appreciate it. So
Yes.
we're basically all on the same page, Richard. We're trying to be content creators, do the podcast. And reading the Robin book right now actually makes me think of a lot about me and my son Brett here.
Right.
Because we like drama and comedy, and it kind of goes hand in hand. Robin Williams was brilliant with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He could do both. As a matter of fact, in the earliest part of his career, he was getting hammered on for doing real, being dramatic instead of funny. But
Right.
Right.
it turns out the drama really got him. It it launched him. It's pretty cool. So
hmm
Yeah.
I
yeah.
know he has like an interesting career, but it's just sad the way it ended, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so speaking of comics, who were your biggest influences you think as a child?
Well, the first one I have to give it up to because he's the first one that really had an impact on me was Eddie Murphy.
I was gonna say he was
All
Yeah,
mine.
Eddie
right.
Murphy.
He was
Like
mine.
I used to watch Eddie Murphy's movie in French, okay?
Really.
And in French, his voice was translated obviously by an African person.
Right.
The laugh that we love, the way that Eddie Murphy laughs, like in Beverly Hill Cops or any of the back in the
Yeah.
days movies, like yo, that laughter is freaking contagious in French.
Right.
It's like more ridiculous in French than it is in English. Bro, I used to crack. Yo, can we swear in this? What's the rules
Oh,
on that?
I mean,
No, okay,
yeah,
I'll
go.
avoid swearing. Okay, because I was about to drop a bomb, right?
well, we try to kind of be family friendly, but a bomb here and there
Okay,
is okay.
so he used to crack me the up, and we
Yeah.
used to have fun when watching this dude. Me, my mom, my brother, we would sit down and remember back in the days, it wasn't like Netflix where you could watch whenever you wanted. Like there was a
Right.
precise time to sit down in front of the TV and just watch a show or a movie or anything like that. Eddie was the man, man. We wouldn't miss like a single movie that would come out. Raw when it came out,
Yeah.
I watched Raw the first time while everybody was sleeping at my uncle that lived in Brooklyn back in the days.
Oh, nice.
We went down to Brooklyn to visit him, and he had the tape of the Raw Eddie Murphy Raw show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And because we weren't allowed to watch that, that was like,
Right.
it's like
Right.
it's not,
Forbidden
yeah, it's not
fruits.
kid stuff, you know what I mean?
No, right.
Yo,
Everybody's
he
got a
was,
friend's house they can go to, though, you know?
and my mom, you could drop a pin and she would hear it, and she was there. and I was watching, and I was cracking up. And I was like, "Who's there?" I'm
No.
lower down the volume, trying to
Yep.
still stay there. But no, Eddie Murphy was the first one, really, really the first one. After Eddie, it's a mix of people, man. Like you said, Robin Williams, he was one of them.
Yeah.
He had like what's his name,
Richard
man?
Pryor was one of my favorites.
Richard Pryor also, but not just the not what's his name? Martin. His name, yes,
Martin
Martin.
Lawrence,
No, 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 he's white.
Martin Short.
Martin Short.
No, 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 no. He did like a movie where he had like I don't know how many kids.
Oh, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah, he's
did
awesome too.
he did a movie with someone else. I don't know if it's Richard Pryor. No, he did a okay, I think I'm mixing the movies. Not Steve Martin. Richard Pryor did a movie with another
Yeah.
guy where one was blind and I think
Yeah.
the other one was deaf.
Yeah, Gene Wilder.
Gene
Gee,
Wilder.
thank you. Okay,
Yep.
because my memory is
Yes.
not good, but
No, no. Yeah,
practice art.
hey, I feel
Okay,
you.
but but yo, that movie
Yep.
was
Yeah,
so good, man.
I
That
actually
movie
have that on
was,
DVD here
yeah.
somewhere.
I think like I got attracted by comedy by Eddie Murphy, but those type of movies are really dual movies. Like even Eddie Murphy with yeah, you guys gonna have to help me out with that name again. Like he did a cop in 48 hours.
Okay, yeah.
48
He
hours.
did Nick Nolte, right? He did that
Nick
with Nick
Nolte,
Nolte.
thank you. Yo,
Yeah.
those movies are really what got me locked in to comedy. Like locked in. And to be
Yeah,
honest with you, like
epic comedies.
Right
yeah,
on.
I'm a nerd. I like Star Wars, Star Trek, anything
Okay.
that has stars in it.
Yep.
Anything with the
Drop a star on
stars.
my drop a star on my post.
There you go. That's funny.
There you go. That's what I'm
everything
talking about, man.
everything
So,
that has a star in it, like I'm a fan and I'm a nerd, but
Yeah.
when it comes to comedy, that's like a special kind of love that I have for comedy, man, and movies and shows.
when
But
when I was
if you,
growing up,
Same here, man.
When I was
what
growing
was
up,
it?
Richard, I grew up with my grandparents, and so I had cassettes, back in the day. We're the same age. I'll be 52 in August.
Okay,
Uh, so I grew up, I'd had Eddie Murphy, and I could just listen to whatever I wanted to. They weren't listening in my bedroom upstairs, so I'd listen to Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor with buddies and
right,
stuff.
right.
And some of them, I've got them memorized still from years just listening to it because it's so funny, talking about doo doo, gonna put it on you, and you know, it's yeah, he was hilarious. Richard Pryor was hilarious. I really like Richard Pryor, man. He was just
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, it
And
was funny.
a lot of the stuff stands out, especially like you were talking about Raw. So he's
Hmm.
in that red suit and he's talking about where the gay guys are in the crowd 'cause he says his ass is getting hot.
Me, it's like the police officer. Woo! Pull over! Pull over!
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
For
oh,
me,
no, no.
it's hard to choose between Raw and Delirious because
Yeah.
Delirious
Yeah,
was
yeah, I know. But
hilarious
the
too.
two classics back to back, man.
Yeah,
Two classics
absolutely.
back to back. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were
And
great.
if you talk about like today's comedian, but you have like the GOAT, Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's awesome.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You have guys like Chris Rock is always going to be like highly.
Right,
Yeah, he's
regarded.
on the pedestal. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
I like I gravitate a lot into media, social media, like personalities. It's not necessarily just like the legends and stuff like that, but like I watch a lot of social media, like content creators
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
stuff that they're
Right.
doing.
Yeah,
Like I discovered a guy. It's seriously, I'm gonna repost his name again. I think he's either from India or Pakistan. I have no clue what he's saying, bro. No clue. but his videos are insanely hilarious.
Okay.
Like, yo, it's incredible. Like he's hilarious. There's another one that like we follow each other, Jennifer. Yo, this girl is hilarious. Like she makes me laugh. Like she has like humoristic bones. Like I
That's
like a lot
that's
what I
awesome.
find on the social media. You know what I
Well,
mean? It's like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
people
there's a
are
lot of good,
there's a
funny stuff on
yeah,
there.
there's a couple that I follow. Well, I don't. I follow and then they do like some shorts. You know, what's that guy, Nick Cassidy or something? He
okay.
does
Oh, Casano, Nick Casano,
Casano, whatever it is. Yeah,
who
he
does
Mhm.
the yeah, he
does.
does the the Italian voice and
Yeah,
yeah. He's got the little filter on his face,
yeah,
you know, and
it's great.
Okay, yo, please send me in the messenger the link because I love Italians and comedy.
Oh,
yeah,
he
Like
that's
does.
the ones that have like the kind of like a mafia type of
Yeah,
yeah.
yo,
yeah,
yo,
Tony.
Fonguro, what is
Right.
yo, that cracks me up, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, he does that, and what's funny, like I said, when he does the filter, because he play like him, he'll play himself and his son, and then he does the
Mhm.
filter on his on his face, so it stretches it and does that accent, you know, the
yeah.
it's total,
Excuse
but
guys, excuse me for a second.
yeah,
Baby, another drink, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
I'm about to have one delivered too. It's about 5:30 yet. Usually I get mine delivered right now, so that's good.
No, to be honest with you,
Special
like
delivery.
okay, she's about to throw it on my forehead.
Whoops.
Okay, please. Thank you. I don't drink, to be honest with you. Eh, This is the very first time that I'm invited to do anything live. So
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
I decided to have a couple coolers just to calm my nerves down.
Right
Because
Oh,
on.
well,
I was breaking my girl's butt. Yeah, we have to do this, you have to do that, you have to help me set up this. It's like,
yeah, it's cool. Well, we appreciate your time, man, and
no,
Yes,
I really
absolutely.
appreciate the invite, seriously.
so with your
And
Yeah.
now, do you plan on doing? I mean, how far do you plan on going, or do you have an ultimate goal with what you're doing? Just shorts, or
no, well, mm, I plan to go all the way, seriously. Man, me, the way that I am when I have a drive, when I believe in something,
absolutely?
it's
Right.
I don't stop. Like I will, and the thing is that there's not a lot of things that I consider myself good at,
Right on.
but this is one of them.
Oh,
This
That's
is
awesome.
definitely.
one that I enjoy doing. It's not labor for me. It's really joy every time that I do it. Me and my girlfriend, like we've been on this kind of ride together from the beginning, and we've been having fun, laughing every day, creating like funny content or inspirational content to motivate and inspire people. And we're just
Yeah.
looking at the impact that it has. We're looking at the community that's
Right.
being built around us, including you guys. And Brett, I have to say, like I've been like touched by a lot of the posts that you've been putting out, man, because I know people struggling. And that's the reason
Right.
why I reposted you because I was like, yo, if this guy can serve you as an inspiration to stop,
Hey, I appreciate
just
that, man.
like, yo, go to him every day. Like, because like you said, not everybody has the same method. You know,
Right.
you can't you can't like poop on somebody because he doesn't go to AA, but still does his homework every day to make sure
Right.
Right.
that he stays away from alcohol, stays sober, think about his family first, think about his God first, think about everything that matters first. You understand what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Right.
like, it was so inspirational that
Well, I
I had
appreciate
to
that, man,
share
for
it.
sure.
Yeah,
I love your videos. They crack me up and just your positivity, it's cool to me and
yeah,
I'm glad that we've met through the social media and the
me too.
content creation. It's brought me to a lot of great people. I've met a lot of great people on here
I have
and
no
I hope to
doubt.
meet many more. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know
Definitely.
what they say? Your strangers are gonna make you strangers
Yep,
are gonna make you rich before your friends.
that's right.
Right.
We
Yeah,
do have a question, guys, by the way, for
go ahead.
Richard. From Michael. He says, quick question for Richard. You say that Eddie Murphy's laugh that was translated in French was funny. If I may ask, do you remember how that went? And can you do a demonstration? I'm curious.
Holy shit! Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
right.
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're good. That's a good
Okay, I
question.
guess that's Michael Thomas.
Michael Kilborn.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was
No,
Michael.
no, you're good.
Hey,
A guy we
shout
know.
out to Michael Kilborn, but shout out to Michael Thomas also. That's my boy. Um,
All right.
hey man, yo, I'm not gonna do it justice, but here we go. Okay,
Right.
so no, forget about it, bro.
Hey, no, you gave it an honest effort, and that was awesome. There you go,
No,
Michael.
Yeah,
I did not do justice at all. But thank you, Michael, for the request.
he definitely had us way with his laugh, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
Oh
oh yeah,
yeah.
Or does, you know. But
that
yeah,
was
like
contagious.
like you were saying though, Richard, about creating content. We're in the same boat. I started out. A buddy of mine got me going in podcasting a couple of years ago, and I've been steady at it. A couple people didn't work out. I ultimately got my son to join, and now we've been at it for almost a year.
Right,
So it's got to keep at it, and you got to keep be
Right.
consistent. So
yeah,
we're
yeah,
here to stay,
right,
and
Yeah, it's
hopefully,
something we enjoy doing, and we have some good people on like yourself, and just we get to
right.
learn a little bit about people from different walks of life, and really, it's beautiful. It's a
And
great
I
thing.
noticed that because I went to watch like some videos of like what you guys have done, and it's like a multitude of like fields of different people, like traveling,
yeah,
music, whatever. Like
Right.
it's super cool. Like seriously, it's really is.
yeah. Thanks. So
Yeah.
we both kind of come up with stuff, like the all things life and music. It was originally with Bret and I. It was the Van Conant show, and then things got started over because I screwed up on YouTube. Anyways, here we are.
Technical difficulties.
So
Right,
Brett came up with the name, the Van Conant Sessions. I'm like, yeah, cool, that's perfect. So here we are. We run with it, and keep trying to share, and we're slowly growing, and we appreciate
right.
everybody that follows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
We
But that's what because I didn't. That's my mistake when I started. I thought that I just had to post regularly for 2 years, and one day it's just gonna break out by itself.
right. No.
Then my girlfriend showed me what she had started, and her numbers are like double, almost triple mine at the present moment. But I'm
Okay.
catching up.
Oh,
And
nice.
she
Heck
showed me
yeah.
the engagement side of it, the engagement community
It's
that
huge.
I had no clue existed. And
Right.
from there, I met the first person that I met was David, a trainer,
Okay, yep, I
and
follow him.
yeah, that's like a content creators on blast. That the group is creators on blast.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna mash up a name, and I'm sorry, there. Sequela, I think, is in it. Adina is in it. Lala, what's up, Lala, is in it too. Melissa, that's my girl, homegirl. Melissa is in it too. Like you have a whole bunch of people that are like incredible, incredible, like in the support that they give, the love that they
Absolutely.
show, and
Yep.
the most important, they show up every single day.
Yeah.
So me,
Yeah, I have a few
like,
real ones like that too.
yeah,
Kayla Marie, Jamie Stormont,
mm,
Leanne Mason. I could go on, Amber Lewis.
oh
Just
yeah,
so many
say the
good
name
people
now.
that, they
Yeah,
just really good
it's
people
crazy.
always showing up and just out of the goodness of their heart.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm looking for and what I'm trying to promote myself is the positivity, and especially, we grow stronger together.
And my French brother, I have to say, the prisonnier du silence. Yo, thank you. Like Mike. I couldn't name something like until like it's like, but it's cool to see because you know you start posting, you start doing stuff, content and everything, and the engagement game is cool. But at the same time, like if we're fortunate enough to reach a certain level, it'd be hard to continue to engage at the level that we're engaging now with like such an amount of numbers. So
Right.
at that level, it's going to be your content that's going to be speaking.
Right.
Because I see some people that are engaging but have no content at all.
Yep.
You're going to be stuck doing the engagement game your entire life. You know,
Right.
it's like somebody like selling stuff. Like you don't eat if you don't sell. You understand what
Right.
I mean?
Yep. Yep.
But if you have good content, it's just going to your reach is going to spread exponentially, and people are not going to come just to engage. They're going to come to consume what you
Right.
Right.
deliver. You understand what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Yeah, they want what they want to see your material, and
exactly. So
that's a really important thing, is to, create something, a brand, if you will, that they want to see. When they open up their Facebook, they want to see your
exactly,
stuff, and
exactly.
that's what we're going for.
Because right now we kind of like define logic when it comes to the algorithm because really engagement is supposed to represent like 10% of your views. Okay.
Right.
Like if you don't do anything, but the way that we do it, our engagement surpasses our not surpasses our views. I can't say that because it's impossible, but it
Right.
surpasses the standard
Right.
of like what
Exactly.
it should be. You understand what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. If if it grows to the point of what we want, um, then it's gonna have to be the content
Yep.
that speaks for itself. You understand what I mean? That brings people back.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, and I seen like people like Adina was realizing that I noticed like she's like I just realized that reels are the things that's going to like elevate your views. So she's like I'm gonna post 2 reels a day. I'm like go girl,
Right.
go post two a
Right.
day. You're funny. You're beautiful on top of it. I love seeing you every day. So show yourself. Know what I mean? Like
Right.
do reels, interact with your people every day. They're gonna come back. Not just to engage, but to actually watch stuff. Because engagement, like a lot of people are just gonna be click, 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 copy, paste, copy, paste, which I
Yeah, that's
suggest
a
people
big
to
one.
stop doing because that's not good. The algorithms so you're able to recognize it. But
Yeah, they don't like that.
yeah, but when you start seeing people commenting on, because me, I watch everything. I
Right.
don't just go. I don't know if you notice like the comments that I do, but my comment are going to be appropriate, are going to correspond to what you posted.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I will read what you wrote completely. I will listen to your post. I do 5 hours. My girl. Some people are going to do like an hour. Click 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 click. I'll do 5 hours of
Oh, wow.
Right.
engagement, not because it takes 5 hours to do it. It's because I will take the time to listen and watch and
No,
comment
absolutely. Yeah.
appropriately to everything, like because it counts. You
Yeah. It's
understand what
all,
I mean?
yeah. It's all part of it. And so, as a consumer myself of podcasting for a lot of years now, you develop almost like a relationship. You get to know the person just from listen to them every day. I mean,
Right.
we don't do it every day, but a lot of people know us, and then people you get to know us because well, we just want to spread truth and um, talk about life and everything in life. Be
Right.
real about it, be truthful about it. Doesn't mean we
Amen.
always agree, but we can talk
Hmm.
about it.
Right.
Yep.
There's so much to explore. And but anyways, my point in that was basically you got to sell yourself, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because if
Yep.
they're gonna like your character, who you are.
I
Otherwise,
just wanted to say,
Authenticity and
Brad.
consistency.
I don't want to interrupt, but we don't sell people anymore, Brad. They don't do that
right,
anymore.
right.
Just
Yeah, you kind of went the wrong direction with the way
Don't
you
miss.
said that one there.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they
oh,
don't
his
put.
face is turning red. His face is turning red. I guess. No, it's okay. It's just the shade. It's the shape from the flag.
That's it. That's it.
It is because I got sun today, so that's all. What that's what it is. See,
Oh, yo,
Yeah,
you too,
see.
Brett. Brett,
Uh,
with your the character that you have there. Yo, that's some funny stuff there too. And see
Ye-
the promo, little promo thing that I did.
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was, it's like it's falling on one of your things because I was watching your stuff and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have like ways to discuss with these guys and blah blah blah. And I found on your thing and I'm like, yo, let me do a promo thing like that.
Right
So it
on.
was like straight
Yeah,
up
the
inspired
filters are
from
great,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
they
was straight
add
up
you can say
inspired from
fun.
that.
That's awesome. You can say something funny and it's great, but you add that filter and it adds, there's that whole nother
Yeah,
level with it, it's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
So there's that reminds me, so me and Brett, we get together. I'm in Georgia right now. We go to Georgia for the winter, and but when we're together, we go out to eat or something. And just
Right.
we're both clowns, man. So we get together in a restaurant, and then something stupid is always
Oh,
going
it's
on,
great.
and we're
It's
crying.
yeah.
We can't even look at somebody because I'm wiping tears out of my eye. We're both laughing over just. So we got to start doing a little more of that when we're together, like recording some of that for shorts or
Oh,
whatever.
for
But
Right.
sure.
it is funny
Yeah.
just being stupid, and
Yeah.
Brett can do like a million voices. He's like kind of an actor, It's great.
A voice connoisseur, if you will.
Yeah. So
It's like voiceover actor.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
have Kevin Hartzman on, that'll be one. He's recommended voice acting for me and something I got to look more into because I'm definitely interested in.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm the same myself. I like to do that. I like to orate, to read, narrate, maybe if you will, right? Like kind of like
Okay.
like the History Channel stuff, that type of thing. To me, that's cool.
For
Hmm.
sure.
Dramatic stuff, but I also like the comedy, the funny. I think it all goes hand in hand, really.
Right.
Right.
But there's a time and place for it for everything, So that's how it
Absolutely.
works. So any plans, near future plans, anything specific that you want to share with anybody? These
Uh, well, see, for sure, there's a lot of like good posts that are coming up. You're going to see a lot more couple stuff coming between me and my girlfriend. Like
I love those.
we're
Those are
like
probably my favorites.
actually,
They crack me up.
yeah.
yeah, we're like right after the podcast is done. I'm posting a video that I did with my girlfriend yesterday, so that should be a
Awesome.
good one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
But we're working towards opening a page, me and my girlfriend,
Okay.
Ricky
Awesome.
and Jackie,
A web
skits.
a web page or a
No,
Facebook
no,
page?
no, YouTube.
Oh,
No,
you
it's gonna be Facebook,
okay.
YouTube,
Okay.
and Instagram.
Okay.
Awesome. I have
And
all those, so definitely send me links and I'll be sure to follow and support,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. So, but me, I have a rule. Like, I'm not opening. Even when I started my page, I was like, because bro, it's time consuming. Like
Oh,
making those
absolutely.
videos, because it's a lot of research. Then it's trying to work it out with AI. Then doing the editing. Then a lot of the music that you hear, except like some songs that I might take sometimes from no copyright sites,
Right.
But
Right.
a lot of the music that you hear, like from my videos, I produce myself. A lot
Super
of the
cool.
jokes, if the jokes aren't inspired from uh, quote something that I see on Google, like written, then
Right.
those are jokes that I wrote myself.
Okay.
It's a
Awesome.
lot of it's a lot of work, and doing that with having a full-time job and being a dad, and the
Now
whole.
you say you do like production. Do you do that? Like, do you do music production for other artists or do you
I
do
stopped
music
doing that.
yourself or?
I
Oh, okay.
used to.
Gotcha.
I stopped doing
Gotcha.
that. I stopped doing it when I had a kid because
Okay.
it was
Understandable.
more like people coming. Like I had like a room that was the studio. People would come in, start smoking, drinking, blah blah blah, like
Right.
having fun and everything like that.
Right.
But when I had my kids, like it wasn't making money the way that I wanted to, and I regret stopping because I look at a lot of people, some of my peers that never stopped and they're doing. big things right now.
Really? Cool.
If
Right.
it might have been like a lack of confidence in myself, thinking that I wouldn't make it, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why right now I'm putting the hard work because I believe in what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I know the stuff is funny. I got the feedback, man, to prove it, and from people that are funny actually that inspired me to be funny also in my life, like people around me.
Yeah.
So I'm just like it's just a question of like just keep going, man. Just keep going, keep feeding the community, keep supporting, get supported, and eventually, we're gonna end up cracking the code, man.
Heck yeah.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
consistency obviously is a
Exactly.
big
It
part
beats
of it.
everything.
Yeah.
It beats everything.
Absolutely.
That's very cool. So,
Um,
do you mind if we ask you what you do for a living? What you're
I work in insurance, disability.
okay.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. Very cool.
So, do you have an
Yeah.
office you go to, or do you get to work from home?
4 days at home, 1 day in the office.
Okay. So that
Yeah, so it's not bad. It's not bad. But the office has like a beautiful setting. It's like a really cool office. It looks like a Google type of
Oh,
okay.
that's cool.
environment. So it's a cool place to do quick like shots.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Like
Cool.
that's where I did like the heavy drinker video.
All right. All
Yeah.
right.
So it's like I'm gonna start doing like maybe a little bit more of those, and that might require me going to the office more than once a week,
All right.
but just to use the facility a little bit.
Why not? Right.
Yeah, why not, Tony? It's like it's free.
Um, Connor Beal says, I'm a funny guy sometimes. And Anthony says, I do what I can, though majority of the time run into a brick wall, refuse to post my kiddos, and if I do, it's set to friends only. Most of the time, I'll help others by sharing their content. If there was enough time in a day to support all 450 of my followers, no doubt, absolutely would, but unfortunately there isn't, which I understand.
Yep.
I understand 100%, but the thing is, the key is not to follow everybody and
Right.
support everybody because you won't get reciprocity
Yeah.
from
Right.
everyone.
It's
The
impossible.
key,
Yeah.
the key is to really make sure to choose the right people. Choose the
Absolutely.
right people that will have an impact. I think I have like maybe 20 people on my list that has like a serious, but I mean serious impact. And it's stupid, but I don't have a single friend except for maybe 4 or 5 of them. I don't have like any other friends that will comment or like my stuff, but they will watch it every time I drop. You
Okay.
know, on
Right.
the stories when you're able to see whoever is watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
Okay,
watching, but they're not. Right.
I have a ton of them watching every single day, but none of them will drop a single like or a single
Frustrating.
comment.
Right.
Okay, okay. All they do is they watch it, they flick it, they go to the next one. I get no help from none of them. So,
Right.
okay, some of them I support, but I kind of like pull back because I don't see a return.
Right.
Others,
Right.
man, I just like completely forgot about, and I have my chosen ones, which were the word is were complete
Hmm.
strangers, but that are becoming very good friends on social media for
Yep.
the fact that they love my content, they support my content, I love their content, I support their content, and we're building each other as a community. The
Absolutely.
most beautiful thing would be for us to meet each other one day. You know
Oh,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
Like
sure.
I actually have an idea that I wanted to do a video where it's like a chain video. I've seen like something like that, like it was a joke, but like somebody goes and like punch the camera, and on the other end, somebody
All right.
else acts as if he's being punched, and he goes back and he punches the camera again, and you keep going, and it's somebody different. But I was thinking of doing that with everybody from our engagement community.
Okay.
That'd be
Okay.
cool.
And after finishing the video, I send it to everybody and you individually post it directly as if it's your video on your page.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
You understand what I
That's
mean?
a good
So
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not. It doesn't exclusively belongs to me. It belongs to every single one who participated.
That's
You
cool.
understand what I mean? And it's just a
Yeah.
question of like solidifying the community together
Right.
by doing
Right.
that. Like just making the lake stronger.
Yeah,
So
Absolutely.
that's like you had come up in my feed and had started commenting on our stuff, and I was like, wow, that's pretty
right,
cool, you know.
yeah,
So obviously you
and
engaged in us, and then so I engaged in you, and I'm like, well, this guy's
right.
pretty cool, you know. Why not?
And the other thing that I have coming, like it's like I said, a lot of couple stuff with my girlfriend, but also like collaborations, like what we're doing right now. Like I want to raise the collaborations that I do with people. I I had Lori that gave me like beautiful pictures that I used to do like my inspirational videos. You got Michael Thomas that did the same thing. Um, what else? Because I'm so scared of like forgetting people, but I will forget people because I love to smoke.
Yeah, it's always
Um,
Amen. Amen.
but what I'm looking for is to collaborate with people because it touches all our audiences together when we do. You
Right.
understand what I mean? Now it's not a
Absolutely.
question of being a fan of. It's a question of like, hey, come and look what we did together.
Yeah, right.
And it becomes content that doesn't belong to anybody but the people included in it. It's not to one person. So
Right.
the the more we collaborate together, the more we share our audiences, the more we grow.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's one thing that I see that I can maybe bring into the engagement community because we're very stuck on the exercise of engaging, but we forget that we're a force together in creating.
Right.
Like what we're doing right now is content creating by me participating through your podcast and
Right.
us being engagers, like
Right.
helping each other grow. We're sharing our audiences doing that with interesting content.
Yep.
Right.
We can do a bunch of that, and no matter what the field is, there's always because me, a problem solver. Like it's not gonna work. I'm gonna find a way to make it work. It doesn't match. I'm gonna find a way to make it match. You understand what
Right.
I mean?
Well, you
So you
know,
take
Absolutely.
different fields and you find a way to make it match together so that both audiences can be in tune with what's going on. You know?
for sure. You know
Right.
what? It's actually, Rich. It's kind of like music, right? It's never-ending ways to produce or
Right.
create, right?
Right.
So you
Right.
can take a few.
And you see like country music stars like making music with rappers and it's like
Right.
amazing music that
Yeah,
they make
absolutely.
Right.
together and different genres and
Yep.
it's a very good example that you gave, Brad. Like
Yep.
very good example.
Yep. It's definitely like that, and so it's cool. Yeah, we again appreciate your time. We try to keep these to about an hour. We're almost there.
Right.
Um, unfortunately, we a little bit in the beginning was cut out. I'll edit this and post it on
I'm
YouTube.
sorry for that too.
No, that's all right. I
Oh
mean,
no, yeah, no, it
well,
happens, man.
well, I'm glad we had you switch it around because we just couldn't hear you, and obviously that ain't gonna do anybody any good if we can't hear you. So,
Right.
Mm.
Want to make
So
sure the listeners can hear your story and we can hear your story and
yeah,
I'm happy that my little stuff works out. So
worked out
yeah,
good,
no, it
man.
sounds
So
great. Yeah.
we
amazing. That's
we will
cool.
continue to collaborate for sure, Richard, and see where we
Yes.
can go.
Yeah,
And
we'd love to.
Yes.
we're
Actually, Brett, me and
Yeah.
you, we should talk, bro, because your character there. I'm telling you, bro. There's
I
something that we can do
appreciate you, man.
together with that.
Hey,
There's something
I'm
that we
all
can do
game.
together with that. I can make it. I can cut it out like as if like we're right in front of each other, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
I'm game, man.
I
All
look
right, man.
I'm
I
more
like
than
that. I
game.
like that.
Yes, let's
I
let
look
me
I
know,
like
brother.
that. I like that, bro.
I'm already looking forward to that from you guys. So, well, listen, Rich. All right, man. We'll let you go, and we will be in
Thank you,
touch.
man.
And I'll let you
Thank you,
know. I'll
brother.
send you a link to this when I get it edited and
All
posted.
right, man.
And we appreciate your time.
Hey,
And
yo, thank you so
Absolutely.
much, guys. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
welcome.
thank
Thank
you.
you, and we appreciate it just as much back. And we'll be talking, and hopefully we'll have you on again as we grow.
Yeah, man. I'll see you every day as usual, bro.
All right, thank
All
you,
right,
Richard.
sounds amazing.
Have a great
All right,
night.
guys, man. Take care.
You too.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Later.
What a great guest, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So cool. So cool. Oh,
Oh, there he is. I was almost had to
falling
put him in the
over.
waiting room.
Oh, I was over here looking at other stuff on the desk. I didn't realize he was still on there.
It's all good, but
But
no,
no,
that
that
was
was great.
yeah, that was good. Other than the obvious intro there, that kind of bummed out, but it wasn't that long. I'll just edit that out because you can't hear him. It's really muffled.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, at first I could hear it, but it was a little muffled, and then like
it was
the
getting
more
worse.
like right
Yeah,
as you were saying something, I'm like, I can't. I hopefully our listeners can hear, and I can try to make out what he's saying. But I'm glad you said something because
yeah, because that wouldn't have been no good, and you definitely ain't keeping anybody around to watch when you can't hear somebody. So,
right.
and once again, man, we appreciate everybody joining. I think, Brett, did you want to do your word of the day
Oh yeah,
that I
that's right.
sent you? Well,
You had sent me.
because we got
Yeah,
a couple
shoot,
out
I
of
should have screenshotted it. And
we got a couple of these words coming out of this book.
well, I know I one that I can remember is flibberty gibbet.
Flibberty
You know what
gibbet.
I'm saying? Don't be a flibberty gibbet, all right?
Just too
And if
much,
you're gonna be a flibberty gibbet, be a funny flibberty gibbet.
right?
And if in which I don't expect you to know what that word means, but look it up.
Yeah, how do you even spell that, right? So no, the one
Yeah,
I
I
sent
guess.
you, the one I sent you earlier was phantasmagoric.
Oh yeah, phantasmagoric, which is see, I was gonna screenshot it and I forgot.
It was like that's like from the early 1800s. I never heard of it. Some of these words are coming out of this Robin book. I'm like phantasmagoric. Okay, if you wanna,
Yeah, it's cool though, because then it creates little tidbits that we can use and learn new words is my favorite part of it. It's cool to me.
so we'll leave you with some homework, man. Look up phantasmagoric and flibberty gibbet.
Yes.
So good
And
luck
you
finding.
let us know your thoughts.
Exactly. So, all right. With that said, guys, we appreciate you again and look forward. So next week we will be doing. Let me just run that down again real quick before we sign off.
Yes, yes.
Next week is the plan is we will do our creation podcast. That's based on Ken Ham's book from when I visited the Ark. Uh,
I'll have that done in the morning, so we'll be set
okay.
for
So
I
in
was gonna
terms,
finish it earlier, but then we decided on this,
yeah.
so
So I don't know if we'll have a guest on that or not. Kevin Hartman's gonna be the.
Sorry, Anthony, I have to say
That's
this
all
one.
right.
Anthony Spade says, Flibberty, jip it, rip it, rip
Right.
it. And that was
So
good.
the 15th, Kevin Hartman's supposed to join us, talk about travel, movies, acting. He's got a lot of cool to bring to the table. A
Absolutely.
fellow pecker, quote unquote, is supposed to join us on the 22nd, 10 a.m. that Sunday, because that's 11 p.m. his time from China. And then the 29th of this month, we have a rock group called Skitchfall. A good friend of mine's sons are two of the members. And hopefully Heather Hart on the 5th of April. And then Becky Phil be back for travel again in the Supernatural on the 12th. And after that, we're open. And so if anybody wants to join, let us know.
And also with that being said, guys, about April 5th, that is Easter Sunday.
Right.
Um, no worries though. Obviously, we put these on YouTube so that you can watch them at any point. So
Right.
if you're not able to watch the live, you'll be able to catch it later.
Yeah, we get that because I mean it is Easter Sunday, but we'll have it recorded and you guys can watch it whenever. We will obviously talk about Easter. It won't be the subject, but we'll definitely roll on that. And I've actually got a piece that I wrote called "The Third Day" that I'll be reading that day too. So, anyways,
Right on.
looking forward to next week. To because I think the creation may actually end up being 2 episodes because there's a lot to cover. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, so we hope to see you then, and we appreciate everyone joining. And we'll let you go for now and see you next week for sure. Hopefully, God willing. Peace from Grovetown,
Absolutely,
Georgia.
guys. Peace from Peck, Michigan.